taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now. Yo, I'ma carry my weight.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. We welcome you to this beautiful. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's then step back for just a moment. A straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that party coming in, you know you're in such an intense atmosphere.
Roy, oh my word, down goes RJJ. So time to go celebrate after a knockout.
Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fist.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" tall with a reach of...
This bout is...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here. And there's the bell to start the round. The straight right just misses. That right hand got him. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they're born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He misses with that jab. know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how did... They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, your every switch.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Caution being thrown to the wind.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is with right uppercut. The straight right just misses. Do you believe what we're seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Both men step back for just a moment. Can't land the jab there. You'd like to see more jabs. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fighter will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Defense is not an option for these two. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he fails to score with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been... They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the Glamour division is.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the hips go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook won't score. That left hook just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that's used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill.
Well, he's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch him.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Through the hook, didn't land. He threw a punch and just got countered. Made the uppercut, but did not score. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training games, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on. Without me pushing through, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's the Beast, Jaime Munguia. The Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn. One of the... So they stare into... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice idea, and that hook lands. After so much pre-hype, fight, and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away.
halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They exchange punches. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place?
Don't let him off the hook. Finish him.
And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Now
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, just barely. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go to the game plan.
Swing and a miss with that hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. It's all offense all the time. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best Swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Imagine being right in there.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jaime Munguia just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he misses with that straight left. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Slater isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs the KO. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'm very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
So much firepower. Got out of the way of that right hook. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Swing and a miss with that hook. And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, when it's they want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
10 seconds to go, and what dominated. Oh, Munguia made a mistake, and now he's paying the price. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full power because I know his legs are gone. So you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'm very, very surprised.
Oh, Munguia now. He's in some serious, serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. He's completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
As we enter the final frames of this. Oh, my word. The Mexican now in real trouble. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their mark.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Going to see a jab from these two. They're all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes and get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Serious trouble. Gia just got rocked. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot. Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then going to fight. Walk around the ring.
It happened. You saw it here.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live on the joy you bring. Yeah. But
Cartier ting. What pin we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I'll swing left, right, man's head get ping. Cartier ting. What pin we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I'll swing left, right, man's head get ping. Cartier ting. What pin we bring when right somebody shots fling. Uppercut fling, right up fling. Cartier ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going all poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I'll swing left, right, man's head get ping. Cartier ting, no about pin, we bring when right somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I'll swing left, right, man's head get ping. Cartier ting, no about pin, we bring when right somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the Bellish and brilliant mills. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me, John. This is Carl the... These two have certainly... They ring the bell, and here we go. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. How about that time counter shot? That hook was off target. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where you can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound for pound king, Canelo is down. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Only catching air with that final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big... And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook just, oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That's a good shot. But look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make the way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Punch, counter punch. Missing with the hook. Both men were hoping for an all-action slugfest. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock them down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
It bombs away. Hook misses. Got to pick things up halfway through the round here. Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 6 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out. Let's talk about botching that last. And there's the bell to start the round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Brock seeing cobwebs. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Swing and a miss with the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like... They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Coach. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And he scores with the counter. Can't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home for that jab. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Missed with that right uppercut. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Pretty good start the first half of this round. This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. And boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
That jab won't score. Straight. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to push them up, alert them again, get them back on point again.
Cross in trouble. He couldn't seize the moment.
You got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got...
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. No more bluffing.
They could have picked it. Shook. Here comes. This. All the seats have been. And there's the bell to start the round. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. They exchange punches. Good wrist with the right hook. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single move, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. He threw the hook, didn't land.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not to the sense of the combat.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Stamina is off the charts. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? Need to turn this around halfway through. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that one. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not going to get bigger.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of it.
Just one more.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. And he misses with that straight left.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Nice counter shot. Sugar Ray Robinson got rocked. So it's onward and upward after a knockout.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. They call him the Marvel. The fans are... They ring the bell, and here we go. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. They both want a highlight reel knockout. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
Very competitive round here so far. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
Skill for skill. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They're both trying for a knockout. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react on that. They react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, watching every move, every switch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this match. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Way through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He just misses with that jab. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.